Hello, it's good to see you. Today we're going to be decorating some more ugly Christmas sweater cookies. This is a different set. This is different little set that I got, and these came from Trader Joe's. I have to show you this box, it's so cute. The Ugly Sweater Cookie Kit. You get, with this kit, you don't just get the vanilla cookies, you also get chocolate flavored cookies. You get icing and candy sprinkles. Now mine are probably not going to look this cool, but they show you on here some of the different designs that you can make. Some of them are shaped like a little turtleneck. Some are like a little V-neck cardigan or a vest or just a regular sweater. You also get a bonus ugly Hawaiian shirt. Now we all know there is no such thing as an ugly Hawaiian shirt. I think they're all cool. But yeah, I thought it was really cool. I do like the fact that they're already baked. Some sets look really neat, but you have to actually bake the cookies, and I just honestly don't have time for that. But on the back, it has some more stuff on here. These lovely sweater shapes in cookie form, plus a bonus Hawaiian shirt cookie for your decorating pleasure. And this is what it includes in both vanilla and chocolate flavors. That's 10 whole cookies per kit. This cookie decorating kit is all about adding carefree ease to your holiday celebrations. The cookies are baked for you. The icing is made and put into neat little dispensers. The coolest sprinkles you will ever see have been placed neatly into a bag for you. Just keep the kit in a cool, dry place and bring it out when you are ready for the most fun you have ever had decorating cookies. And there's only one warning. Creates holiday laughter and joy. Actually, that's not true. There's another warning in tiny print. Small candy may be a choking hazard for children under 3 years old. Now for the icing, you get royal icing in white, red, and green in these plastic bags. They look like this. Now this is like the icing that you get with some gingerbread house kits or gingerbread trains. This is Easy Build Royal Icing. This one is green here and white. And I've already kind of massaged the icing. It was very loud. I scared the cat out of here. I have white and red. I did notice while I was massaging the red that it has a little boo-boo. And actually right there has a hole. And I put some tape over it. So maybe I can get it to come out here. But I think this may be a problem. We'll see how that goes. I have had pouches do that before. This one's kind of, it's down here. It's a little, I'm trying to get it closer to the nozzle. There. Okay. So I used up all of the other icing from the other kit. My younger son and I decorated the other cookies. It came with 16. All right. Here you can see the Hawaiian shirt. The little Hawaiian shirt cookie has little short sleeves, the collar, and the little buttons. These cookies are more detailed than the ones in the other kit, I think. Just the way they're made, it's more detailed. And so there's that one. Here's the little turtleneck. It goes like that. Has nice outlines to it. And the V-neck cardigan has 1, 2, 3 little buttons. And a vest. Lovely little vest. There. And it has 1, 2, 3 buttons too. This one was a little bit broken when I got it out of the package. Just a little off the side there. And there was really no way to save it, so I have to leave it like that. And then we have the same in the chocolate. You have the vest, the turtleneck there, and the Hawaiian shirt. And there's just the regular sweater, like this one. And the V-neck cardigan, like that. All right. I want to start with the chocolate ones since we did the vanilla ones. The last set was just all vanilla, so let's start with the chocolate. I'm going to put the vanilla ones aside for a minute. Okay. So we're going to work with these one at a time, obviously. And this could be our little workspace right here. Just to kind of there. So we have to decide what color icing we're going to use. I am a little concerned about the crinkly loudness of the packaging. I don't know how bad it's going to be. There will be some plastic sounds from the packages. There's not a lot I can do about that. Okay, so I already cut the end off. And these little things have a tip on them already. And you have to snip the end off. So let's see how well it works. What do we want to do first? Oh, see, it's bleeding out the here. Look at that. Ew. It's bleeding. Okay, that's not going to work. The tape's not going to hold it. I wonder if I just... Here. I told you I'm not Martha Stewart. I was not kidding. Well, Martha Stewart would have people to fix this for her. I'm applying pressure like you would do to a wound that's bleeding uncontrollably. Funny thing is, this icing isn't even really red. It's kind of pink. I'm trying to figure out where the hole is. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's red. It's really coming out. This. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay, I think the red icing is going to be a problem. Alright, Trader Joe's, I'm going to tell you what. I loved your store, but I am not loving this icing. Alright, hold up. I don't really know what to do with this cookie. We're going to take the nozzle and spread the icing. Let's put a little more. I'm going to try to pull it out of the bag here in a minute. Just hold on. Maybe a little more. See, that's literally, it's coming out like that. I'm just going to try to spread it. I'm trying to salvage this poor, helpless cookie. It has done nothing wrong. It did not deserve the life it ended up with. It could have gone to a much more talented cookie decorator. I'm sorry, Cookie. You can always save things with sprinkles. If you can't distract them with sparkles, you can distract them with sprinkles. We'll show you in a minute. It looks like a hot mess at the moment. Bear with me. But see, the problem with this pouch is that the icing is coming out of two different places. The green and the white should be much, much better. Look at that. That looks like a nightmare cookie. And I've killed the pouch. Okay. Don't even worry about it. Check out these sprinkles. The sprinkles are very pretty. They're almost identical to the ones in the other kit, except they're different colors. We have different shades of blue and green. And the gingerbread men are almost like a purple color. But we're going to sprinkle sprinkles all over the sweater. And that will distract from the fact that the icing looks like a crime scene. Nobody will ever know. My kids will be the ones to eat these. They don't care. Actually, this will probably be their favorite. If it has the most icing on it, that's the one they'll fight over. They totally will. So you just sprinkle the sprinkles on, and you take your finger and you kind of move them around a little bit. Press them down like that. And I'm not really touching the icing. I'm only touching the sprinkles. And if you have a sprinkle on top of another one, you can just take your finger and kind of brush it aside and press it down into the icing. There. That's dreadful. But it's colorful. That is definitely an ugly Christmas sweater. I mean, if I were to wear that, that would be definitely called ugly. That's number one. I think I kind of like it. Let's try a different icing. Let's try the green. Now, I don't think the green had a hole. The green should be okay. Now, it should only come out here. Let's see. Well, where do we want to put it first? How about we do little dots? Let's try to make little green dots with it. There's one. It's a light green color. Polka dots. So you have little polka dots, and then what you do, what if we just did white snowflakes on top of those green dots? Just kind of in the middle of each green dot. I like that look. That's cool. And then with the dark background of the chocolate cookie, it looks really pretty. You're not in the middle. Get over there. And this one. See, it looks like little irradiated snowflakes falling down after the nuclear power plant had its issue. Look at that. Hold it down a little better, you can see it. So if we do green, a little bit of green. Oh, okay. What if we put some white on here and then put green sprinkles on top of the white icing? So we have the white icing. I have to squeeze it, I'm sorry. It seems to come out a little easier. So then we have green Christmas trees that we can put on top of that, on top of the white icing. Or, oh, we also have green candy canes. They're tiny, but look at that. A little green candy cane. Do that. And a little green holly leaf, if I can grab it. For this one. So you have the alternating green and white. And it's just green and white. I like it. There. Oh, I missed one. Let me get one more green I like the cookies better for this, but I wish the icing were a little different. This icing, first I'm afraid there's not going to be enough, and I don't feel like there's enough. It's harder to work with, in my opinion. The Hawaiian shirt. See, I really want to use the red on that, but look at it. I can't really work with that. Like, I can't get little dots, I get little dots from here, and then I get a huge blob from right there. It's just it's not helping. Would you look at that? Okay, really? That's what came out. And then all I can do is just kind of try to move it around. You can't really work with something like this. I didn't look at this kid in advance. I'm not bad-mouthing the kid. I think the kid is very cute. But the icing is kind of disappointing. We have another bloody shirt. It's like we've just come from a haunted house or something. I don't know. But again, I mean, you do what you have to do. And in this case, I think we have to add sprinkles to this poor little shirt. Because there's not much else I can do. We could just pick certain colors. Like, what if we just did red and white? Just drop some red and white. Only the red and white ones, though. No green. None of the little dark brown ones. And I'm just kind of grabbing them and dropping them on there. Looks like we have the red candy canes. We have little red Christmas trees. The only white ones are snowflakes. So all of the white ones are going to have to be snowflakes. But that's okay. And a candy cane too. There we go. Look at that. Well, yeah, but it's a Hawaiian shirt, so, it's not supposed to be elegant or classy. It's totally okay. Okay, there. I really want to do one because, see, we have blue snowflakes and white ones. I really want to do one with blue and white snowflakes. Okay, so there's our chocolate Hawaiian shirt. I've bled all over it. What if we take the turtleneck? Now, I'm thinking do some white icing on it. You know what would be neat? If I could do some stripes. I'm going to try to do stripes with the white icing. And then into the stripes, we will press the blue and white snowflakes. If I can do it. This is just a little more unwieldy. I like the little containers of icing, the little squeeze gel tubes. I like those better. Oops. So we're just going straight down. Kind of looks like, I don't know, like like a referee shirt. It does. It looks like a referee shirt. That's okay though. We're going to transform it. We're going to select blue and white little snowflakes, and we're just going to stick them down in there all over. I do notice a lot of these sprinkles are broken and stuck all clumpy. That's kind of interesting. I have to say though, this kit was really, really cheap. I think it was only, I could be wrong, but I think it was only $5.99. So I have to say, for the price, it is impressive. I do like it for the price. The other kit that I had, the one we did before, I think it was $8.99. Now that did include 16 cookies. So, I mean, I think they're both a good value for the money. There we go. Look at all the pretty little snowflakes. I'm trying to find some more blue ones. The blue ones are very, very pretty. It's a nice dark color blue. The blue in these snowflakes is darker than the other kit. Oh, that's a gingerbread man. What are you trying to do? Gingerbread man gotta be in on everything. Attention hog. My kids are so excited for Christmas. Oh my goodness. They can't stand it. It's driving them crazy. It's so cute. I remember those days. And seeing them get excited makes me feel that way. It's like, yeah, I know. I'm excited too. It's always fun to watch them on Christmas morning. I don't have them every year on Christmas morning, but I always have them for at least a portion of Christmas Day every year. It's kind of weird on the years they're not here Christmas morning. I do have them on Christmas morning this year, so that's exciting. Now look at that. You know what? That's actually kind of cute. It's blotchy and weird, but cute at the same time. So it's just white stripes and then blue and white snowflakes just randomly placed on there. Now we have the fifth one, which is a vest. Let's try the green. Let's see if I can be a little bit more accurate this time. Oh, let me see what I can do. This icing, for some reason, is making me think of Shrek. It's like the color, it's like Shrek green. It really is. This icing is harder to work with, and I did thoroughly massage the bags for several minutes, just like the instructions said. I'm having trouble. That was the bag. Some air in there. This is the most horrible video I've ever made. I'm actually having a lot of fun though. downstairs for my kids and me to enjoy. So we're going to have fun with this, I think. They're going to love the sounds these bags make. I can't wait to hear the jokes that come from that. I'll let the gingerbread men play on here. But this icing is a Shrek green. It really is. It's a Shrek green. Although I think before we do the other kit, my kids and me, I'm going to get a few extra little tubes of icing to use in addition to this kind. I think the other ones are easier to work with. I know I've said that about 4 times now, but I really do. Alright, here is our hideous vest with the Shrek green snot icing all over it. Okay, let's look at the vanilla cookies. Alright, now I have 5 of those too. We start with, oh, this is the one that's messed up. We can bleed all over it with the red if you want. We could try this. And honestly, with it like this, I don't really have any other way to do it. I don't have any pastry bags or anything. So I'm just going to have to get some on here and then try to spread it around a little bit. Maybe we could do just like a little bit here in the middle and then do another color going down the sleeves. Look at that. Okay. So now I'm just taking the nozzle and just kind of swirling it, spreading it, and swirling it around, trying to distribute it a little bit. It's not really wanting to go anywhere, though. It's like me on a Sunday morning. It's like, leave me alone, my God. Now we have the white icing. I'm trying something daring here. Ooh, look what I did. Cool. Okay. So we have this red here. What should we put in there? I don't want to put red sprinkles in there. Let's do green ones. Let's do gingerbread men and little green sprinkles, like little trees, and the gingerbread men there. Ooh, so a little green candy cane and a green holly leaf there. I need some more little gingerbread man there. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. It's like they got caught in a tar pit or something. You can find them 10,000 years later, put them in the Smithsonian or something. And then we're just going to take, for the white icing, just random sprinkles, and we're going to press them down into the icing. All these little guys. Oh, stop being a rebel. Just get in there. Look at him trying to non-conform. Get in there. Resistance is futile. Oh, that's a gingerbread man's head or something. I don't know what that is. there's another part of a gingerbread man. That's just morbid, but there's that one. I wish I had these cookies and sprinkles and the other kit's icing. Oh, we would have so much fun with that. I'm telling you. Alright, now the green. I'm probably going to rely on the green quite a bit. It's not as loud and it works better. Let's see if I can do a zigzag. Oh yeah. Look at that. And then a stripe up the middle. Ooh, groovy. And we will pepper it with sprinkles. That's why they call them sprinkles. You just grab them and sprinkle. And see what kind of pretty little designs you can make. Little patterns of colors and shapes. Wow, this is really bad. This is a hideous sweater. Little vest. But that's what they were supposed to be. Okay, so then I take my finger and just kind of delicately touch them and move them over and press them down. And there's our tacky sweater vest. Truly awful. Okay, wonder if I could cover more of an area with this green. I kind of can. Look at that. Well, that was easy. Let's try the other side. Ooh, groovy. Now I want to put, I know this is silly, I want to put some white icing over it. It doesn't come out, well, it was coming out really well a minute ago, and now it's not. I don't like that white icing. Look at that. That's something all by itself. And what if we only used red sprinkles? Just the red ones. We have the red candy canes. We have red Christmas trees. Little red circles too. And I'm just, at this point, I'm not even pressing them down. I'm just sort of dropping them on top of the icing. Just trying to dig out the red ones there. Oops, that did not go where I wanted it to. Right up in the icing. Look at that. Oh, my kids are going to think this is a neat treat to see in the morning and leave them out on the kitchen counter. My older son is too cool for cookie decorating. He might do it though. He'll eat them. I know he'll eat them. He'll eat all my sprinkles if I don't put them up. It almost looks like a pizza or something. I don't know what that looks like. The green and the red is throwing me off. It's just, the color green is sort of unusual. Actually, now that I look at it, all those red sprinkles, I think especially with the white, they look like bacon bits. They look like little bacon bits on top of some ranch dressing or something, like I'm making a baked potato. Well, look at that. I didn't even press them down. I left them sticking up a little bit, so you have like a thicker, kind of a 3D look, because it looks like they're coming right at you, because they are. It's like a little pizza bagel gone wrong, or a mutant baked potato. I'm not really sure what that looks like. Something goofy. Yes, I am wearing a Christmas sweater today. Yes, it is ugly. I love it very much. Okay, now we have the turtleneck. Let's see if I can do something with the neck part and the sleeves. I'm just going to stick with the green icing because it cooperates and it doesn't blob all over the place. And it's not as loud. It's much more cooperative. See? Okay. Now, let's do some swirls if we can. Well, we sure can. Look at all those little swirls. I like this green icing. I'm glad I picked it. Now I want to do all the sprinkles. I mean all the different types. I'm not picking just certain ones. I want to do all of them on here. Put some on the turtleneck too. And down here at the bottom. Everywhere sprinkles. These are such fun cookies. Yeah, I would definitely buy this kit again, although I would buy some extra icing to go with it. Although some people might not see the need. They may be fine with the little pouches. There's enough in here, of course, to do all the cookies. It would have helped if the red didn't have a hole in it, but that's okay. Well, you know what? We'll probably do this again next year. And I will be prepared. Hopefully I will remember this. And I will prepare ahead of time and make sure we have extra icing to work with if needed. So, look at that. It's all globbed kind of in the middle, but it's also distributed a bit on the turtleneck and the sleeves and the little cuffs of the sweater. And finally, we have our last cookie. This is one of the Hawaiian shirt cookies. I think I have more freedom, more creativity with the other set because I could do more with the icing. And this icing, I can't really do much. Not sure what I want to do. when in doubt, make some sort of pattern. That's what I just did. Let's put some right down the middle. That's actually kind of cute, just like it is. Now on this one, I think on this one, I only want to do, what do I want to do? I'm thinking white snowflakes. If I can just pick out the little, because I like that green background and I want something that's really going to stand out. You need a much lighter color. So it's snowing on our little Hawaiian shirt. I went to Trader Joe's for the first time not too long ago, and I really liked it. We don't have one here in Greensboro. We would have, but they really only wanted it in this one area, and it was near a pretty big neighborhood. And the people in the neighborhood got together, and I don't really know what all happened, but they got together and kept them out, and they wouldn't build a store anywhere else in Greensboro, so they just left and built one in Winston-Salem instead. So that's, like 25 miles from here. And that was years ago. They've never mentioned coming back. I think they left with some hard feelings. A lot of people here were pretty upset to hear they weren't going to build here, but I mean, I think it's a cool store, but I'm not that worried about it. Look at that. It snowed all over a Hawaiian shirt. That's cute. So the icing was a bit of a challenge, I will have to say. But we did what we could do. Look at our little cookies. We have these here. Let me move these over. I want to get my other cookies and show them to you. We have the bacon bit sweater. There. We have the sweater vest. There. And the very kind of plain one there. Then we had the one with the stripes and the little snowflakes coming down. Our little chocolate sweater vest. Lots of green zigzags on that one. And then we had our sweater with the little dots, green and white dots, and then white snowflakes and green sprinkles. Then we had our crime scene Hawaiian shirt. And finally, we have our crime scene V-neck cardigan. I'm just trying to move everything out of the way. So look at our beautiful sweaters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not too bad. But next year, when we do these again, I'll make sure we have some different icing to work with. But I think they look pretty good for ugly Christmas sweaters. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. This one was a little goofier than the last one, so I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And I will see you again really soon.